It's Aaron's favorite thing to do. Oh, I think I can pull up the YouTube chat so it's on the screen here. Oh, I can. It is showing up. Okay, okay. Nomad Clan, hello. Indeed, we are. Hope we sound okay. We are on PlayStation this time, so. Oh, it looks like Mike may be joining us after all. He just got online. Alarin says, Adam, don't you have some COD Steelbooks? Yes, I have many COD Steelbooks going back until Modern Warfare 2. The only one I really missed was I don't think they did one for Black Ops Cold War. I didn't get Vanguard because I was never that impressed with it. Speak, everybody else. Says if they're talking, I can't hear anyone. Can you hear me? No Style Dutch? Okay, they hear me. Well, hopefully I sound okay. Let's see. Group chat settings. Voice chat settings. Let's see. Okay, do you guys have a voice chat setting in the party there? Yeah, the PlayStation party. Oh, that's odd. I can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Let me turn voice chat on in the game. Okay, speak. Does it not allow you to stream with a Discord party? I wonder if. Let's see. Yes, you can stream with a Discord party, but you must use a workaround such as a capture card. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to do PlayStation Party. So, Aaron, you might need to hop on your PlayStation and just read via your phone or something. If Aaron is still there. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, why don't we switch to PlayStation Party and we'll start playing. Oh, that's okay. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Burp, 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 burp. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You just might need to make sure you mute yourself when you're not talking because the echo's going to be bad on stream.
Yep. Allegedly.
No, it is.
Well, it never seems bad for you or Mike.
Well, we just tolerate it, but on the stream, I don't want to make everyone else suffer through it.
They can suffer.
Or you can just press the little button.
No. Let them suffer.
But for real, though, keep
Ears
yourself.
bleed with the sound of the voices coming through 2 times. Oh yeah, I'll just mute it between talking.
Aaron says, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, but Aaron could also hear phantom noises coming from your mic, so... Is there really an echo? I don't know.
Okay, anybody else in here?
Hey, this is why I joined Discord straight away instead of this.
Hello, hello? Anyone?
No. We've done Discord chats before, though. Why did it not work?
Not from PlayStation. That's when I'm streaming from PC.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Right,
what? So
there's
you're
Hunter.
on PlayStation?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because we're only streaming from me. Aaron, can you hear Hunter?
He's talking. He's talking.
Hunter, you're going to have to do allow voice to be shared. I'm not sure where that is. It might be in party chat settings. Okay, so it is. It is if you select party voice chat and then and then the 3 dots, there will be voice chat settings and that's it. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Hello, hello.
I think I need to reactivate the stream. 1 second. Oh shit. Okay, try again.
Talking, talking, talking. I am talking.
Stream 1 second. Oh shit.
Talking, talking, talking.
Okay, that solved the issue. The echo was just for me trying to monitor it, but yep, let's get going.
Hey, how does this sound now on the echo front? Better,
Well, it's
or
hearing
still
myself
just
on
as
the
bad?
echo. It's a little better
But
actually.
is it better now? Because I put in a different headset.
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, but is it still a thing?
No, it's not a thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's better.
Then I will use this headset.
But you're a bit loud, so I'm just gonna. You might want to just turn down your input a little bit.
Alright, is that in the party settings?
That should be in audio
Yeah.
settings, or I can
Looks
just
like you
turn you down. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like there's a bit of a hum there.
No Style Dutch says, now I sound like I'm coming through a walkie-talkie. Which is weird, because it sounds like this was supposed to be the better one, by all accounts. Better headset.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yep, Caustic, we got all 3 predators there. Sounds better now that you've been lowered, Aaron says.
Alright, good. Good.
Okay, thank you for your patience as we figure this out, everyone. Let's do this. And Aaron will jump in this party when he gets the chance to. So, yes, they have added the Predators to Call of Duty. Wow!
Wow.
I have finished the battle pass here, where the final reward is Mr. Feral Predator. And this is his Black Cell variant, so if you get the snazzy, little bit more expensive battle pass, you unlock the unmasked versions of Classic and Feral. Classic gets unlocked immediately, and here's the regular one of Feral. He also has this full execution that's kind of like something he does in the movie. There's this neat little Predator Yacht Jabone carbine gun here. Some calling cards and icons. Mike's Monsters. Spend money for all the content. COD gets all our money. No Style Dutch says, why aren't you playing, Aaron? Well, he is a hardcore Battlefield guy. He has given Warzone a try, but it did not vibe with him. I tried to get him to play today, so that's a good question. Alright, so let's start with some... There is a Halloween event, as I mentioned, and this is a Resurgence Casual Z. Yeah, I do like both.
Because we're just casual scum.
I need to get me some Battlefield 6, so...
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't. Oh, wait, no. Battlefield 6. For a second, I thought you said Call of Duty. Black Ops 6.
Well, that's this.
But yeah, I've already got Battlefield 6, and that's great. You should definitely get it.
Aaron says, I'm a shit gamer these days anyway. No, you're not, Aaron. Don't sell yourself short.
We also get to hear one of Deck's new voice lines that hasn't been in any of the footage that we've seen from the movie yet, which is kind of cool.
Not to mention his specialized weapons.
I thought it was like the shall not fail line. There it is.
Is it? Maybe it is. I just it sounded like it was pronounced different on here, but maybe I'm wrong. I've only watched that final trailer a couple of times.
Caustic Viper, there is no spear gun, unfortunately. I wish.
Slayer Boy, I really like the deck skin. Sorry you have to work today. But all three of them look really, really good.
Ruck up, you're headed to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Predminator, welcome to the stream. Alarin says, dang, this actually looks kind of fire. Isn't that right, Aaron? You should get in on some of this. Oh, we got the Statue of Liberty with us. Okay. The zombie Statue of Liberty.
The Cyber Statue of Liberty.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back home.
Indeed we are.
Set a drop point.
Aaron's rule is it has to have an alien or predator in it, unless it's Scorn. And now this does.
Yeah.
So now I can stream it. Forever.
Finally. Yeah. Again
And guess
and
what?
again and again
We
and
have
again.
3 predators. We have 3 of them. That counts.
Yeah. Alarin says, nothing like a COD with boys type morning. That's right. Those are good mornings. But yeah, I mean, this isn't the Predator's first appearance in Call of Duty. I mean, his first one was Call of Duty Ghosts, which was the 2013 release, I believe. Or 2014, one of those two. And in the DLC maps, there was a level where you could unlock the Predator and run around and kill people. But it's the first time you can just select him and play as him whenever you want. It doesn't have like the special weapons or anything like he did in Ghost, but there's also a little Predator Easter egg in 2019's Modern Warfare, which we reported on.
Your squad mates back on station.
But it's nice to have the most Predator ever. Ghost Recon had
Yeah.
Predator as well. We were just talking about
Straight
COD.
up 3 Predators.
Mike's Monster said, I would be on the squad if my girlfriend hadn't swooped in and stole the TV. Ah, the old curse of the Sims. It gets them all.
Not Call of Duty. Ghost Recon was fun.
It was. No, that was a game that I hadn't really had experience with that franchise until Wildlands, and I bought Wildlands because of the Predator stuff. But I ended up just playing through the whole game and finishing it because I thought it was just really good. Oh goodness.
Although the Predator, the final fight did get a little cheesy at times. Because he used to cheat, the Predator.
Yeah.
That sounds extremely on brand.
Exactly. I think I said something as well like that when we did our little video on it. But I mean, it didn't make it any less annoying sometimes.
Yeah, it's not as fun when you're the one having to deal with it.
No Style Dutch says, was that Aaron's voice now? Yes, Aaron's voice can be heard now.
Now I have relocated to the PlayStation.
So I will let you
really-
read the comments, Aaron, so I can focus on the killing.
Yeah. I'm
I am
so
so-
stream.
I am so bummed that I missed out on the Ghost Recon thing. I joined the game way too late.
It was many years ago now at this point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
2018, was it?
yeah. I mean that's 7 years
7
ago.
years
Yeah,
ago.
I guess that is many, huh? Doesn't feel like it.
I picked the game up about 2 years ago on a Steam sale, so yes, I definitely missed it.
The time stuff's bullshit anyway when it comes to
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's like I was just saying to Adam the other night, like I'm in kind of a Halloween movie mood lately, and they had Michael Myers in this last year, and I was like, I'm not gonna get that. And now this year I'm like, man, I wish I'd have got that. And I'd get it if I could,
Zombies.
but it's not in the game anymore, so it's just like, oh, cool. Thanks, Activision. A chance for you to actually get my money, and you're throwing it away by not letting me pay you.
Yeah, look at that
Mitchell
cool
Lawrence
Predator
says, ooh, that is sweet. Look at him slotting armour into his skin.
model. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Mitchell
about
Lawrence says, so I'm so looking forward to Predator Badlands. I've got my London IBF IMAX tickets. Nice. You lads have all brought your tickets as well, haven't you?
it. Yeah, I got
Oh,
my
yeah.
IMAX tickets.
Not yet.
Double-
No, I still need to get mine.
Double feature in
will.
IMAX, baby.
Oh, are you getting to see the Prey showing?
I am. I'm seeing Prey and Badlands all together, and the next night I'm going to the IMAX showing.
Nice.
Can't complain.
Caustic Viper says, I'm loving all the growing love for Deck. Everybody loves an underdog story.
Yeah,
Everybody
definitely.
loves Deck.
So this marksman rifle here is kind of based on a long-range rifle that Deck actually uses in the movie that we saw displayed at the immersive experience at San Diego Comic-Con. Not 100% accurate, but mostly accurate. And then we have this one that came with Farrell at the final page of the Battle Pass. But we also have his sword here. So we can hack people up with his Predator sword.
Not to
Deck
mention if you-
sword.
Not to mention, if you have the assault rifle, if you kill another player, it locks on with the triangular 3 dots.
Sometimes it seems kind of random when it does it, but it will do
Yeah,
it.
it's mostly with the hip fire that it does it.
Oh,
But yeah,
good
it's
shot.
not 100%
Oh,
of the
good shot.
time. Yeah.
Huh, I've gotten it every time.
Sarah asks, have you seen any double features in the UK yet? No, I've not seen any yet, Sarah, unfortunately. I hope they'll show Prey over here at the same time as well.
Yeah, it might just be like some kind of rights thing. Easier to show it in the US cinemas than over here or something.
Maybe.
Or just no one over here can be asked to get the double feature going.
There is that too. I think most of our cinemas owned by like German companies anyway. We might not be bothered with it the same as the American smaller chains are. Right, so Schwip wants to know what our thoughts are about Sigourney Weaver's recent comments talking about coming back to the franchise.
I mean, it would be nice. I would always love to see her in Alien again, but I doubt it's going to be happening. This is the third time now they've said it might be happening, and I would not put money on it happening.
Especially when it seems like they've kind of got a plan for Alien, you know, leading up to inevitable AVP.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, this isn't even the first time we've heard about this particular angle either. So, you know, the treatment that she's talking about, we first heard about back in... Hang on. Wait, let me bring up my news post I wrote about. 5 years ago. 5 years ago is when we first heard about this. Where she offhandedly mentioned it. And then Brandywine and Hill shared the title page. And there's really very little... Well, no, there's no real public information out there about it. It's just seeing this title page, seeing the talk of dreams and stuff like that on it. Which I think I would always find Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection were all a dream to be pretty unsatisfactory.
Yeah, at the same time, that's almost all they could do if they were going a she's coming back route to even keep them remotely in continuity. But like you said, it always has felt like that's kind of the easiest, most cop-outy kind of, you know, way to do that.
Yeah. I mean, the thing she did say, Adam, that sounded a bit more, I want to say promising for people that might be interested in it, is that she sort of acknowledges that they talked to, whether it was Fox, whether it was talked to Disney, but they talked to somebody, whether it was Steve Aspel, maybe, I don't know. But I think that's the only real interesting point here in what she said at the event.
Well, I think if we're going to touch on Sigourney, we might as well touch on Michael Bihn's recent comments about Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 that were in correlation to Sigourney at New York Comic Con that week too.
But do you want to bring that up? Because I actually haven't listened to the podcast yet.
Oh. I don't know if we do want to talk about it.
Why?
It's Chucky! Uh-oh.
Why not, Hunter?
It used to be Chucky.
Hunter!
Yep.
Why not?
Oh, why don't we want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to spoil it for you if you want to hear the words
Oh,
from...
no, I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Adam heard this too, and I think some of our other staff members listened to it. But basically, Michael Biehn talked about his thoughts on Alien 5 and his conversation with Neil Blomkamp. And in a sum of words, he didn't really vibe with Neil Blomkamp's attitude. He didn't elaborate too much on the idea that Neil Blomkamp brought up with the script, but he basically said that that it would be an if it were to move forward, that he thinks that... Oh, you have Chucky down here, by the way. That he thinks it really might have got involved with the process of Alien 5 moving forward, which I think that's not the first time we've all heard that before, but he elaborated a little bit more on that. And he didn't seem too enthusiastic about Neil Blomkamp's pitch, let's just put it that way.
He was enthusiastic about getting hired again, though, am I right?
Yeah, that he was. That he was. He seemed a bit crabby, that's for sure. He didn't seem too enthusiastic overall. But it was quite funny listening to him trying to reference all the other Alien content that's been out recently, him trying to source back to Earth and Romulus, and he even talked about talking to Fede in the airport about why Fede was not directing the next one.
Whoa.
And Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. He talked about basically catching up with Fede for a brief moment after seeing Romulus, and Fede did not elaborate too much on why he wasn't directing. So again, Michael Biehn speculates that Ridley Scott has something to do with that after Fede had mentioned that, oh, it's just me and Scott producing. So there's a lot to speculate from that podcast, but it definitely gives us one thing, which is Michael Biehn's insight on the entire franchise and his role.
Schwip says Adam just ruined all chances of Hicks coming on the podcast.
Oh,
Right
I
now.
was just joking. He's welcome to come on and
Yes.
ramble as much as he likes on our podcast.
Yes, it was
He's been invited on in the past. He's not interested.
really.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, but it was one of those classic situations of we got a little response back and then nothing ever came of it.
Many times that happens.
Well, he had
Much to
his
my
own.
chagrin.
Many times.
If
Well,
only
Aaron,
you
he
all
said
could know the podcasts that have almost happened. There have been many.
well, he seems to be doing his
Adam,
own
get us
thing
back
with his
in.
own
Oh, never mind.
podcast.
I was working on it.
Yeah, you didn't have enough money anyway. It's all good.
Yeah, if Michael Bihn's listening, we would all love to hear your insight on this personally here with us.
No Style Dutch says Mike's Alien 5 video was more informative. Yeah, that was a really great video Mike put together, just a chronicling of events of that thing almost happening. So definitely recommend
good
checking
stuff.
that out.
Go check it out.
Mike's Monsters YouTube channel.
But yeah, that was the Cliff Notes. I'm not elaborating on every single detail that was spoken about in that video because, quite frankly, I don't have that great a memory. But that's just, like I said, the overall gist of that video. So you all should go watch it and see for yourselves.
Stargate says, was that a subtle Hellraiser reference? Many times. No.
It was
It
not,
was
but,
indeed.
I do like the
No,
Hellraiser
the one that I
ones.
said was.
Oh, it
Oh,
was?
you, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You haven't even seen the Hellraiser
many
movies.
times.
I've seen the first one.
Me?
No, I mean, Caleb hasn't.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you should.
Seen bits of them.
Aloe Ren, we've
Not
all
seen
wanted
them
to
in
see the
their
old Bloom
entirety.
camps. We've all
I
wanted to see
d-
the old Bloom camps.
I do
Modern.
not.
Well, it's like, did we all?
Yeah, maybe a couple of us did.
I'm of the idea that, I don't want to judge anything until I see it, so maybe it could have been something.
Okay,
Look,
so
if Marvel wants to do a what if and adapt the screenplay,
Yeah.
I'm on board with that. I'm not on board with the movie because the movie sounds shit. I don't mind a
Yeah.
curiosity in a paper form like that. Like hell, I would have been, and I said this all along, because it was one of the things I sort of championed when we were actively talking to Fox. I championed that whole thing of doing adaptations of the scripts, and I'm glad we got the Gibson stuff, but I would have been just as happy to have seen them continue and do the Eric Red script, which is fucking batshit crazy in a bad way, but I would have been thrilled to have seen that
Oh, yeah.
sort of
Jeez.
adapted. The Vincent Ward thing as well would have been a fantastic curiosity. I hate it. I hate Vincent Ward's script, but again, I would have been very curious to see it
No style.
visualized.
No Style Dutch says Rich Top wants the Bloomkamp movie made to watch. Rich Top wants the Bloomkamp movie made just to watch the world burn.
Yeah,
well,
it
Alien Earth,
does.
Alien Earth already did that for me.
Boom, headshot.
You do feel vindictive sometimes, you know that, right?
Yes, I do. But
correct.
in between matches, I just wanted to take a moment to admire these just awesome Predator models here. So let's preview Mr. Jungle Hunter. Now, Jungle Hunter is usually the Predator who makes a guest appearance in other video games. He's been in Fortnite,
course.
he's been in Mortal Kombat, and Ghost Recon Wildlands, he's been in Call of Duty Ghosts. But I think this is the most movie-accurate Jungle Hunter model we've gotten ever, I would say, in a video game, even, beyond
Yeah.
Hunting Grounds. So he just
Let
looks
me-
really good here.
Let me show you guys what he looks like
Looks
with his
great.
mask on.
Oh, they're only seeing Rich
yeah,
Top's stream.
I don't think they'll see your
Oh,
side of things.
I thought Rich Top was still feral. My bad.
So let me. I will show that though, because yeah, as part of his Black Cell, you get his unmasked appearance here. And we can preview him. Do a little zoom out, zoom in, see his precious face there. But yeah, they.
The cloak effect's nice.
They've modeled the mandibles and the eyes. Like
I hate the cloak effect on it. It's really annoying.
You just don't like how it gives
yeah.
away your position.
It's just, well, it gives away a position and it just obscures what's like a really cool character model. Like, I wish there was a way to not have it on.
Yeah, like effect options. That would be nice.
Yeah.
So Jungle Hunter looks great. Best he's ever looked in a video game by far, I would say.
Adam, I think your party is like AFKing out or something. Because okay, I was able to join it again.
Okay, well that's odd.
Never mind.
So here we have Mr. Feral. His model is also pretty awesome, I would say.
As long as his mask's on, yeah.
Yeah, his dreadlocks are a little less dynamic than Jungle Hunters are. They're kind of, because there's so many of them, they kind of have them just grouped together. And let's see his precious face that I just agree with Aaron on. I think he looks great unmasked.
Yeah, but you like the Alien Earth, Xeno, so.
And you also like AVPR, and you also want AVP Armageddon to come out,
Yeah.
and you also want Blomkamp.
I can't help it, man. I have taste. I mean,
to be said.
Poor taste.
Yeah, but we didn't say it was good taste, though.
but it's really cool to get more than just Jungle Hunter in the game, because Jungle Hunter's the usual guest. So to get 3 Predators was just awesome.
And to get Deck, that's cool.
Yeah, and here's Mr.
That's
Deck.
some actual decent tie-in work being done.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 3 Predators.
Yeah.
We should be happy that we got at least 1.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mr. Deck.
They
and
did a
his
great job
tiny
on these
head.
character models for all of them.
It's interesting that Feral is the end cap of the Battle Pass too. That he's the final reward at the end of this. I thought that was great.
Yeah, it makes a change. Chevy says, "Hi all, not long until the new RPG version ships out. Excited to see what's changed and been added." Yeah, I got all my bits and requests for address and stuff like that, so that's all good. I'm looking forward to playing that again soon. We should be doing some stuff with Deshande pretty soon.
Okay, well, I think I've shown off these Predators enough. Oh, he points. He points. What is he pointing at? So why don't we get back in the game? I'll stick with Feral. I will do him unmasked this time.
I will go with Masked Deck then.
Christopherson says, Deck saying, "Why the fuck in a COD game?"
Why not?
He's saying, look over there, I could have been in Battlefield 6.
Oh, didn't Predator kind of make a subtle Battlefield Easter egg appearance where he was like clicking in the jungle or something? Like, it was very subtle.
In Battlefield 5, there was a World War II Pacific Islands map, and yeah, if you went to a certain part in it, there was like green blood on the ground, and you could hear a Predator clicking in the trees. So it was never like a physical appearance, but it was definitely a a clear Easter egg.
Oh, we're on to the no true fan discussion again.
No Style Dutch
Aaron's
says, "Am I
favorite.
the only one who's utterly flabbergasted with Blomkamp having the Xenos build the Derelict or something like that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I know that you sort of have to take some kind of risks when you're making a new entry in a long-established franchise, but then there are some decisions where it's like, why you do this? Like, that's not a good idea.
I don't think a lot of filmmakers understand that fine balance, though. It's, do we go back to the nostalgic elements to make the movie great, or do we take a giant risk and try something new? And there's very rarely in that in between where filmmakers can truly find that balance. It's difficult. It's really difficult. I wouldn't want to do it.
That is the big problem at the minute, because we see it with Again, I disagree because I still think Romulus sort of spun off and had its own identity. But that is a critique that people make of that film. Is
Right.
it's too
member
dependent on
berries.
callbacks. But then we scoot to, again, I don't agree with that. I think they all spin off and have their own identity and flavour. But it's said enough. Now, then we skip to Alien Earth, which, to its credit, goes and tries to be original, but then it's just like an absolute clusterfuck that's now very low, well, much lower.
It's
Let's have a look.
It's too much of a departure from what we know. That's what it is. We don't mind when there's something new for people to watch and to view and new elements at play, but it's such a far departure that also fucks up a lot of, key. I don't say key lore, but things that we have been accustomed to in Alien, and as much as I value the production of Alien Earth and the people behind it that created it, I mean, I have a hard time rewatching it. And I asked myself that question the other day, like, will I actually sit down and rewatch this? And I don't think I will, Not for a while, though. Not for a long while.
It is now 66% on Rotten Tomatoes on the audience score.
Wow, that's a far cry
Yeah,
from
that
like
came
this
down.
is better than the original Alien kind of comments that we were getting when it first was being reviewed.
Call me salty. I don't think it should be renewed. And I'm kind of with you on that, Caleb, in terms of like the reason why I don't think it should be renewed is because it hasn't done enough effort to clarify that it's its own thing, and the longer it goes, the more they'll try and make it fit into wider lore.
Yeah.
Because that's the
it's
common
just gonna
argument, right?
Be even bigger mess than it already is. If they
Because
try and
that's
do
the-
that. If they, sorry, go on.
No, you're good. I interrupted you, but I was gonna say that's the common argument, right? Is they say since it's televised, there's seasons to build upon that, right? And they could argue you could take 3, 4, even 6 seasons to get to where the Americans want it to be, to fit in
Well,
naturally.
It's just going to be stuff like, I don't want to have, like, Badlands or an AVP come out and have, like, oh, we've got references to Prodigy Corporation and the Five now, and, like, trying to canonize that there are no governments, when it's like, wait, that goes against aliens, and now this is just becoming a big old mess, and
Yeah.
this isn't even like a kind of, oh, well, it's an alternate timeline thing. It would be like, oh, this is just all messy now. Like, nothing fits.
How much do
the
y'all...
longer it goes, the more it's likely to happen.
AJ De La Cruz says, how much do y'all dwell, damn the negativity? Nitpicky fans. We're nitpicky fans now.
Yeah.
Hey, I will say, as someone who works in the film industry, I can appreciate the production value and the production elements of Alien Earth. There are some impressive things done,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I cannot put shadow of a doubt that there are some really, really great things that were put on screen. But with that being said, there are a lot of head-scratching moments where I can't invest. It's hurt me too much to invest.
I reviewed that first episode, and yeah, those first 2 episodes were like 9 out of 10s for me. I think the show
Yeah.
started off so strong.
Oh, yeah.
but
I
the
still disagree there.
Yeah.
second half fell off hard for me. Like, it really
Yeah.
soured the show for me.
Well, I remember when we
So-
saw it at Comic-Con, Adam. It's like we both were like, we have our reservations, but we like the start of this, and it's really opening the bottle to something new that we think we could appreciate. But it just felt flat, Those reservations came true.
Mike's Monster says episode 5 ruined the whole run, which is funny because everyone thought we were crazy on that. Like, we did a poll and everyone rated episode 5 the best one. And I was like, were we watching the same thing? And it's the same thing with Perfect Organism. They railed on episode 5 and everyone was like, what are you guys crazy? That was the best episode. That was the one that felt like Alien.
I've never felt so out of touch as reading those comments on the 5th episode.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
comment was.
It was
Oh, sorry,
really
go ahead.
divisive. It was crazy.
I think there was a comment that really got me a while back when episode 5 came out, which was like, these characters are making stupid decisions similar to the crew in Nostromo. And I was like, no, there's a vast difference there. There's stupidity and there's survival instincts. And I felt like episode 5 just neglected any sort of character value there.
It felt like they spent all their money on the first couple episodes and maybe episode 5 because
Yeah.
like the last couple episodes just did not feel like a big pay off. Like, we got hints of a set piece with all the dropships coming in, and I thought that was going to lead to
Yeah.
something, but
Well, I mean, that was part of it as well, was like, you know, why the last few episodes kind of fell off for me is, like, episode 4, the ending of episode 4 was like, oh man, like, all the pieces have been, you know, put in place, like, the next episode's going to be kind of crazy, and then, obviously, you know, they did the flashback, and like we said, that was divisive, but then you're like, okay, you know, so now we know how the ship crashed, and, alright, you know, all that stuff was set up in the last episode. Here we go, this is going to be crazy. And then it felt like the next 2 episodes were just kind of like treading water a little bit from what we'd already seen.
3 and 4 were the show at its most peak, in my opinion.
Right.
At its most interesting, and being a bit more different.
Yeah, that was where it felt like it was really like, this is what the show wants
Its
to be.
own thing, yeah.
And then it just felt like it just kind of took too long. It was like, oh, we've established all this stuff, and that seems like this is going to be cool to see how this gets resolved. And then it was just like, we're just going to kind of not really do very much for the next couple episodes.
So on the website, on the poll that we did for thoughts on episode 5, at 200 votes, at 49% of the poll is people thought it was 5 out of 5, outstanding. And on the which is your favourite episode poll, again 49% with over 200 votes, episode 5 was people's favourite episode.
yep, crazy.
Just I don't understand it personally, but
I feel like it was just because it was the most traditionally Alien. You know, it was just straight up like, this is the first movie in the form of a TV episode.
It was Benny Hill's
I feel
Alien.
like it kind of was, but I feel like that's, you know, that went over that went over really well with a lot of people. You know, it's like, hey, it's a ship that's like the Nostromo, and it's, you know, a single alien that's kind of killing the crew off and stuff. Like, I think a lot of people just really liked seeing that kind of iconography on the screen again.
and then this is where I then come back to, how the fuck are people whining about Romulus so much? If this is apparently
Yeah.
what people want. Sometimes I just don't
Well,
understand it.
that's the thing, is like, plenty of people whined about Alien Earth, and Romulus has a much higher, like 20% higher user score. I'd say Alien Earth has the higher critic score, but Romulus seemed to do better with audiences, you know.
I still fucking love that film. But that, and again, that says something there, doesn't it? If I'm somehow not endeared by this supposed tribute episode of Alien Earth, why am I so enamoured by Alien Romulus? So, big old shrug going off right now.
Oh, shit.
You know, on the bright side, guys, can I just say how much I'm currently enjoying Aliens Perfect Organisms?
Oh, the book, you started that, huh?
I'm about 120 pages into it at the minute.
Where's your fancy post that we got that with, like, alien trinkets around it
Oh.
and stuff?
I stopped doing that about 5 years ago. No, I
Start.
that wasn't a review copy. I brought that off of Forbidden Planet. It came early because Forbidden Planet, you know, the retailer owned by the publishers always send stuff out early.
I guess I'll just have to do it when I get mine.
But, you know, that means you've got to do the review, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to that book. That sounds like Layers of Fear, but Alien, which I'm all about. I'm all about that weird artsy shit in the world of Alien, you know?
I'm excited for it too.
But that's
Unless
that's
it's
what I
Alien
think.
Earth.
Hostile UAV in the
No, that's not artsy shit in context of the show. In context of the franchise, shall we say.
Well, it's like you were just mentioning with Romulus. It's like, I was just thinking about how when you talk to Fede, you had like a wall of alien memorabilia and books and, you know, things behind him that showed he really cared about the series. And you talk to Holly, and it just didn't. I mean, there's many conversations that I'm not going to try and remember, but it just felt like that was completely absent in those conversations, and him as a person.
The thing that gets me with Hawley is when he talks about the show, he always says, when I was first asked about it, you know, they said, "Have you got any thoughts on Alien?" And he says, "If somebody asks me if I have thoughts on something, I'm always going to have thoughts on something." So it feels very much like oh, this is available for a job. Yeah, sure, I'll bullshit something and give you a pitch. Which is what I get there.
I mean, with Fargo,
Samuel.
the Coen brothers were involved in all that, so he had. I mean, I know it was its own thing, but he had like some help from the old guard with that show.
Yeah, I feel like though with Fargo, that world is so open to any interpretations and so open to multiple storylines in that world. And Alien is not to say Alien's isolated in its own world or its own distinct storyline or elements, but I feel like with Alien you have to kind of follow some sort of guidelines. In Fargo, there really is no guidelines. It's just whatever weird crime story you can think of that somehow connects within the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, and I mean, it's only one show, one movie as well, Fargo. Like, it's not a sci-fi franchise at that, like Alien is.
Right.
Those
and to Noah's credit,
have, the lore and everything.
And to Noah's credit, what he's done with Fargo is incredible. I can't, talk shit about that. I love what he's done with Fargo, and especially the last season of Fargo. But that's because of their own distinct things. But when it comes to Alien, I think it was either you, Adam, or Aaron had said, like, when you're in that world, when you're playing in a sandbox, a sci-fi sandbox specifically, there are expectations and guidelines and rules that people expect, especially in series franchises like Alien or Star Wars.
Absolutely.
Look who showed up. Mr. Mike,
Hello, Mike.
is in the voice chat.
I have like one rounded me, so when you guys are done, I can.
Okay.
I gotta go see some Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, you're seeing that in theaters.
Frederick Frankenstein.
Yes.
Samuel94 says, "Hi guys, first time catching the stream. Thank you for supporting my art." Samo94 here.
Oh, thanks.
Because I think you've been resharing his stuff on Instagram, haven't you?
Thanks for joining us. Did you do that Alien Earth, like kind of watercolory looking art? Is that?
It's the one with the eye, isn't it? Isn't
yeah.
it that
Sorry,
type?
I reshare a lot of artists, so you'll have to remind me.
I'm fairly sure that's who
But
he is.
yes, thank
Let
you
me
for
have a quick
joining
look.
us.
Aloran, I did like the T-Oculus as well. That was one of my favorite parts about Alien Earth.
Yeah, so
I
was
think
it
that was
it
everyone's
Aaron?
favourite part, wasn't it?
He stole the show. We
So
should
Caustic
just call
Viper-
it Talk T-Oculus Earth.
Caustic Viper says, honestly, it felt like Alien Earth was really a T-Oculus story, and the alien was added to go throw it in more port and make the squid look more formidable. The thing with him was, yeah, it was cool, but when it actually came up against the alien, it was so...
Underwhelming.
Yeah, it was such a wet
Silly.
blanket moment.
It's a whole bunch of nothing.
He screeches, the host screeches instead of some fucking intelligent noise or attempting to speak. He tries to bite the goddamn alien.
Yeah. when it didn't speak, I was so let down. They built this thing up to be so smart and intelligent and a threat, and then the moment when it just goes, I was like, oh man. That means if it gets inside of Boy K, it's gonna do the same thing. Like it's not gonna.
Yeah,
Not good.
it's just gonna be like, burp. Yeah.
Like the idea of him getting taken over was so cool, but then once I saw what it did to the engineer guy on the ship, I was like, yeah, I don't want to see it get into a person now. I've seen it. It's not anything exciting.
It's just a zombie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just the
zombie.
cordyceps assembly, essentially.
Yeah.
But could it have become more interesting, Adam, like the proto molecules in Expanse? That was initially zombies.
They always teased that as being so much better, like so much more, And man, they paid that off so well.
Yeah, that's such a good show. I finished reading all the
Really is.
books,
yeah.
and I love the books. It's one of the ones where there's like no clear winner on either side between the
I'm
books
just-
and the TV show.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I thought you said
I'm
nuclear
so-
winner. Like, who's the nuclear winner?
Oh.
There's a nuclear bomb? Winter? Nuclear winter?
Oh, okay. Aaron,
Wait, I
Samu.
was still alive? What the fuck?
Oh shit, I'm still alive too. What the hell?
Come on, you were just stood there
I was
doing
running
nothing,
around
thrilling and
chat.
streaming
I was
at
running
him.
around like a zombie. Yeah.
Well, it's thrilling
Really
now.
suppressed.
Shit.
I'm still holding out like
Okay,
hope
I-
that maybe
I know-
one day they'll get to those last three seasons rather, of the
Okay.
Expanse.
I know who you are now, Samuel94. Yeah, I've been sharing a lot of your kind of like.
Oh, on Twitter, yes.
yeah.
I reshared that really awesome one he did of the Predators inside a room with the cloning Marines outside. That's that
you've
chat.
been doing some really awesome AVP art for sure. So everybody go check out their stuff.
Okay. I'm going now.
I would if I had a Twitter account.
Are you on Instagram as well, Samuel? We'll share your stuff there too, if you are.
The Instagram.
Alarin says, I was hoping Oculus would speak while inside the sheep, and it would be a moment similar
That would
to
have been
Rise of the
amazing.
Planet of the Apes where Caesar
Yeah, no, that would have been incredible. Like, we find out that it's been harboring all of the knowledge it's gathered throughout the life of it or whatever. That would have been so crazy. This show built up so many, like, almost cool things and just dropped the
Yeah.
ball right at the bottom, right at the end. Just every single fucking
like-
thing it set up was just so disappointing.
It's like, oh man, what's Kirsch at? Does he have some kind of game that he's playing that Boy Cavalier's not aware of? Oh no, I guess not.
He was just willing to throw all that stuff away to lure. I
It made-
forgot the character's name.
It just made no
Cyborg Man.
sense.
Morrow,
Morrow, yeah,
Morrow.
just to lure Morrow to the island.
the best
Yeah,
character
it's
in the
just
whole
like-
show, then also dropped to nothing as well.
Jump scare!
Samuel, what is your name on Twitter? I'd like to see your stuff too.
I think it's just Samo96.
94, right?
Put them
94.
mines down, Ryan.
Do I have mines? I do have mines. That's a good idea.
do
Am
have
I the only one alive? I am the only one alive.
You are.
Well, let's see if I have luck hiding in this spot.
I couldn't get a screenshot of the thumbs up last night that I was telling you guys, so I have to download it to my computer and do it there, but it's good when it works.
Oh yes, I've seen your work.
I couldn't even see him. Jeez.
That's some great stuff, man.
What on earth happened there, Adam?
The zombie found me.
Jambrini. I didn't even see him come into the room.
No, I just saw you start shooting things and then you died.
I guess you must
Sam,
have seen him, but yeah, I didn't.
Sam, I think we shared your work on TikTok too.
On the tickety talks.
The tickety tock. That I think it got a lot of engagement too.
We just finished the match, Mike, so we can get you in now.
Yep, I will send you an invite.
Sam, if you're on TikTok, I'd like to credit you on that post as well. We shared it as a repost.
I was going pee, but I'm ready, and I'm already in the party.
Oh, okay, good.
I should be, at least. I'm in the menu. I see you guys.
Final issue of Predator Black, White and Blood's out this coming Wednesday.
Nice,
How have you been
nice.
liking that so far?
Issue 2 and 3 I thought were... 1 and 2 I thought were very strong. I don't remember being too thrilled by 3, but I need to go and reread it. The main story's been pretty interesting. Quite different to the normal Predator stories. But I've been enjoying it.
I read the first issue, and I've been saving the last couple issues till the finale.
There's also this.
Are you one of those ones that can't read them individually and wait?
Nope, cannot do it. It's hard for me to do it that way, but
You damn millennials having all your content in one go.
I know.
For me, I forget what happens if I don't immediately read back to
Yes.
back. I have
Yes.
too bad of ADHD to know this stuff, to be able to manage this stuff.
When it comes to shows, like a show that's every week and it airs, it's a little bit easier for me to remember because it's visual. But that doesn't make any sense.
No.
Comic books.
It's telling you, it's talking to you. Reading,
Yes,
you have
yes,
to put more work
yes.
in.
Yes.
But what you can also do, and what I used to do, was I just reread the entire run up till that point.
Well, yeah, totally. Don't have the time for that all the time, though.
10 minutes per issue, Mike.
Hey, you don't know how slow I read, because on my ADHD, I have to reread things. Like, I have to really reread things to make sure I process it. It's so stupid. I know it's...
I'm very similar. I'm very similar.
Well.
I can't read a book without being distracted, like an actual book without photos. My eyes will read a line, and then it'll just continue off the page and look at the ceiling, and it'll be like, oh, look, I have a Predator mask on my shelf. That's a cool mask. And then I go back to the page and I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? What was I doing? Like, I can't.
See,
like-
Aaron,
What's
Aaron
the
knows.
show where it's ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. It's Simpsons, isn't it?
Family
Yeah.
Guy.
Else, let me reread those.
Oh, I know what that is. I can't remember what it is, but I know exactly what you're saying. I go, ooh, it's a piece of candy. That's me.
So Aaron knows
I-
I have
I-
a specific method in terms of like locking in when I read a book.
Yeah,
for
he
review.
sets the mood. He like sets the vibe. He lights candles.
Well,
That's the way
maybe
to do
maybe
it.
I don't go that far, but yes, I do have some ambient music, and I read along with the audible narration, and I feel that helps my comprehension. And I'll speed it up so it's like double speed, so it's reading how I would normally read in my head.
Yeah,
Or
but comic books can't do that.
Sounds-
yeah, comic books are different because that's an easy 10-minute read, like Aaron said. Like,
Not for me.
Yeah, 20
It
minutes
just
for me.
it just
I still
sounds.
I know, I'm
just
special.
So distracting though, Adam.
not really.
Yeah,
Like, I'll sit and
If
listen. I'll sit and
you've
read
been to
the
Adam's
music.
place, you'd understand why it's so easy for him to get so cozy and like set up in those situations. He's got a
Well,
good
no,
good
it's-
for that.
Predator.
He sets
it's
himself
not-
up for no distractions. It's great.
It's not that. It's not like the whole ambience and all that kind of bullshit. It's specifically trying to read it while somebody's already reading it out
Oh, yes,
loud
okay.
to you. That I think is unusual. But I mean, it's not just you though, is it, Adam? You know, that is something people do.
Yeah. If anyone
there's at
can,
least 3 of them.
if anyone can get the Predator with revolver reference here, let me know. You'll get brownie points.
Hunting grounds?
No.
How come we're walking or the Nemesis?
A Predator holding a revolver?
Yeah.
I don't think they did in that, did they?
I'm curious what you're thinking of then.
Concrete jungle?
Come on, I know someone can get it.
I don't understand the context. What's happening?
A Predator holding a 6-shooter revolver.
Survive and your team can
Shit. Is that a comic? I don't know.
Yes,
my-
it is from a comic.
My Predator in Cowboy Times pitch that Dan Trachtenberg is probably going to make as his next movie.
It's not the Civil War comic, is it? I'm
No.
drawing a blank here.
That's Hell Come a Walking.
It is
Walking.
Batman
And
versus
it's-
Predator 3.
Oh yes.
Ah,
I only read that
No,
one.
I
once.
would never have got that.
yeah, I have not read that one.
I've read that one once in my life.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
The moment you said it, it reminded me, but I could not remember.
Everybody thinks like the first 2 are the best, but I'm partial to 3.
I think the
Civil War
first
was
one.
fantastic.
I think the first one was one of the best crossover comics ever made,
Yeah,
and one of the best
first one-
Predator comics in general.
Who was the artist? Was it Gibson on that one?
It's a great
It was
question.
somebody. It was somebody awesome, wasn't it? Batman versus Predator.
They need to put out a goddamn collection of those because
Mhm.
they have been
Yep.
they're so hard
Oh,
to find
Gibbon.
these days.
They
And
did
they're-
in the
that's not-
last days of Dark Horse.
Gibson.
The aftermarket price is
Yeah, but-
stupid.
Exactly.
Well, so
yeah.
I've been going through and redoing a lot of our highlights on the channel if you guys have been watching, and I revisited your guys' initial thoughts on AVP, the original comic series, and I never knew that the AVP 2010, the video game, came with the collector's edition of the comics that
Oh
have
yeah,
the best
yeah.
color.
The recolor.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's worth a lot of money. I'm like, oh, I really want to read it, but it's just it's too expensive.
Yeah,
I
love
think it
that
was
one.
only only in the US as well. I don't think in
Yeah,
the UK
I don't think we got
it.
No, I don't
I,
think so.
I ended up having to buy it separately when it came out. But yeah, Wes Diazoba, I think, was
Yeah.
the colorist who did that. It was phenomenal stuff.
It was a terrible mistake not having him recolor the whole comic and re-release
Wait,
it.
so this was the first AVP comic?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
original Machiko
Yes.
Noguchi
Yeah.
comic with the AVP
It's about-
2010 video game. There was a special edition that came with the first issue completely like recolored.
It
and
was-
the
it was
color
recolored.
looked-
So
issues-
it's a, okay.
It was
so the
issue
color. Okay.
0, not the first issue.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I
it
didn't
was-
even know about this.
So it was like, I think it was in Dark Horse Presents, they did a 3-part sort of prequel to AVP, which then was collected as issue 0 and put in there.
They collected it in the war trade, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was the beginning of that.
Yeah, and they also recolored, was it Blood Time? The one where we first meet,
There's an enemy coming towards you guys.
Yes, I think so.
And
Adam, there's a guy coming right towards you.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna chop him up! Damn it!
Mike likes to go 28 weeks later in this game with that helicopter.
Oh, I got him!
Yes, Mike!
Put it at the chopper.
I chopped him up in the chopper!
It says, yeah, it came with a steelbook and a small rubber facehugger, which is what we got in the UK. We got the steelbook and the facehugger.
I remember seeing that. I don't remember the comic version. I remember that version though, but that was the UK version. So.
Well, we only got the.
But we got both over here then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so that's why I
got them
remember.
all.
Okay.
There was a gentleman in California I was trying to grab it from the other day, and he could not ship it, and it bummed me out because it's going for $40.
Couldn't
I'll pay
ship
the 40. He's from LA, and he had it posted, and I was like, I will pay for shipping. I want to see this comic.
I wonder if it's the same guy that I bought the Palisade statues off of, and he doesn't do any shipping.
Yeah, it's
do you remember his
nuts.
name?
I'm like, yes, I can send it to you privately.
Yeah, because I wonder if it is, and if you want, I can get it for you, and the next time I see you... Oh, fuck, helicopter!
Mike, I will pay for shipping from you.
Oh, sure, that works too. If it's a situation where I can actually make it happen, I don't want to make any promises.
Yeah, no worries. But anyway, I saw that, and I was like, that's something that not everybody knows, and I didn't know that until that point. So, it's interesting that we colored it, and it was like great.
Me and Adam used to go on about that all the fucking time. Didn't he? I think he coloured.
Did he do
colour Three World?
Yeah. I think he did.
Yeah,
but
makes sense.
The funny thing was, the Three World War colouring wasn't actually the artwork. Well, it was more the artwork than the colouring, I guess. But Three World War was very. It was awesome when it was in motion, the artwork. So it was...
It was very stylized.
In motion. But then when everybody was stood around talking...
No!
It looked... Not great. Like, there was details in faces that was rubbish, where it looked like Kenner figures were being used as reference material and stuff like that. I think it's better than probably people give it credit for, but I have a soft spot for Three World War.
Have we ever had him on the podcast?
Wes?
Yes.
No. we haven't really had any of the artists on there. Although the thing I tried to do over some of the recent comics was get both the artist and the writers on at the same time.
Zambies.
No Star Dutch says, has anybody heard of the book Hunter by James Byron Huggins? Has Predator vibes, was almost adapted as Rambo 5, but is now apparently being reworked to
Are
be
we sure it was
streaming
Byron
series.
and not Shelley?
Heyo. I understood that reference. Yeah.
AJ Delacruz asks, Adam, do you like The Predator 2018? If any one of us is going to like The Predator, it's going to be Adam.
No, I don't. It is probably the movie that I've seen the least of in any of the franchises. I think Alien Earth might take that title, even though it's not a movie. But I would still... Like, I read the script before the reshoots, and I still feel like that would have been stronger. Like, if you would have just let Shane Black go full Shane Black.
Sillier.
Like
They
at
were
least
both
at least
shit,
we
Adam.
could have had more practical predators, and we would have had a cool APC chase, and everybody wouldn't have been
We don't know if it would've
awkwardly
been cool.
off in the woods in the dark.
Yeah.
It might have. I might have still hated it, but at least it would have been a more fun bad movie, I think.
You could read a note on the wall up here upstairs. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
So
it
I would still like to see an alternate cut, but I think that wouldn't save it. It would still be the weakest Predator movie. Even with that, it would just be maybe a little bit more watchable.
Oh, for
I
sure.
still enjoy that film up until Fugitive dies, though.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
I do think the pacing is still a little weird at the beginning, though.
I enjoyed parts of that movie up until Fugitive dies. I still think the characters just being straight up comedy is not really fitting for a Predator movie.
The whole scene
That's
where
what you'd
he's like
expect from
trying,
Shane Black, but
yeah, the whole scene where he's shipping the invisibility ball or whatever cloak
Oh,
ball
God, yeah.
in the bar, like that whole scene is so paced awkwardly, and he just like the blocking is weird and everything. It's just a really awkwardly
Well,
built scene.
plus it's like, damn, there are people after me for this tech that I've got. How can I get past some people with this thing that makes me invisible?
Yeah, I know. I know.
I guess I can't think of a way.
The invisibility ball was so stupid anyway.
Yeah, that was like a what is this? I don't like this. Why are we doing this?
That was one of those, like, I don't like this as a nitpicky fan things.
People are saying
Invisibility ball.
People are saying in the comments that they prefer the Predator over Alien Earth.
Ooh. I don't
I don't know about that.
I don't know if I'd go that
If we're
far.
talking the first 2 episodes of Alien Earth, maybe not, but everything else, yeah, probably.
I got way more enjoyment out of the whole series than I did that whole movie, even if I didn't
Yeah, I
like the
think-
series.
Yep.
I think I'd say the same.
I would put it down with the Predator and AVPR as just things I would rather not watch again.
Rather not been made.
Well, I as much as I take the piss out of Adam, I try not to yuck somebody else's yum. But now that I have, apart from you, yeah. But now that I have a better understanding of the importance of reputation to the franchises and the possibility of future products based on those reputations, it's why I'm so glad Blomkamp's thing never got made. It's why I'm so don't ever let AVP Armageddon come out. And in that regards, I kind of do feel like, yes, I wish those 3 things had never been made.
Buy back Hunter. Buy back Hunter.
Oh,
Somebody.
Okay, I'll get him.
I'm gone. I agree. 2018 is abysmal in my opinion.
But hey, if the
So
franchises could survive Predator 2018 and the Alien Covenant,
Well, remember, we looked out on Predator because Prey was being made or developed
Fuck! Up on the hill. Up on the hill.
while Predator was being made. So if they hadn't been done at that time, I wonder if we would have got
Yeah.
a fifth film.
We were lucky as hell that Disney didn't just pull the plug on Prey when they took over the
Yep.
franchise.
And also, let's also, again, credit where it's due, rest in peace, James Moore, that we got the Hunted out of the Predator as well, was, I think, something I'm thankful for, because I really, really did enjoy that book.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
is it just me?
No, it's me and you.
Steven and you. But Steven has enough to buy us
No,
back.
now it's just evil.
Where is
Buys-
the...
It's out over
I
there,
see
but there's
that.
zombies over there, so be careful. And people too, apparently.
No, I would rather watch Covenant than the Predator at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think it's miraculous that we were able to get Prey, to be honest. With all
Thank
that
you.
going on, it's pretty incredible that we have that film
Damn it.
in our
Yeah.
catalog.
such
Yeah,
a good film.
And we've
I
gotten
fucking-
more
I
Predator
love-
over the last, few years than we ever have, and it's crazy.
Yep.
I
You know
love
what?
Prey.
What's surprising to
Yeah,
me
it's
is
so
that I've
good.
said this so many times, but the amount of people that come up to me and said like they're loving the new
Stay on the roof, Adam.
has been huge, and that's just giving me so much hope.
Ooh, damn it.
Oh, damn.
You're losing ground.
I can't
What's that?
believe that guy survived.
Tim Graham says, "Are you guys excited for Badlands or cautiously
bit.
optimistic?"
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, me too.
Very
Hyped.
excited.
I was a bit, with Killer of Killers, apprehensive that it would be too fantastical, but I'm kind of like, whatever, he's going for the Conan vibe.
After
I need
Killer
to
of
just
Killers.
I need to just go with it, yeah.
You mean after Killers of Killers, you
Yeah.
are apprehensive for
Yeah,
Badlands,
yeah.
What would you say is your most anticipated element of Badlands that that you're looking forward to? What is the one thing you're looking forward to in general?
I guess I guess just having the Predator as a character, like
Yeah.
in every movie it's like the aliens and predators don't get a crazy amount of screen time, but this one we have the whole movie with a Predator. Like
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be nuts.
I'm just grateful that they're telling a story like this and not rehashing what we've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fresh in all the right ways.
And the comics have been doing it for so long. The books have been doing it
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah.
And to Dan Trachtenberg's credit, everything he has done has felt very Dark Horse in a positive way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was a little apprehensive initially with Deck being a main character, because I was like, oh, I don't want them to make him some sort of too humanized, too sympathetic kind of character. But with him continually saying, Deck's a dick,
No, he's a big dick. He's a big dick. And he's a little
Big
dick.
dick.
Big
So,
Daddy.
real quick, Julian E asked if we bought the Badlands bundle. I believe we all did. And here's the bundle.
Yep.
If you're curious, we have Deck with mask. We have him unmasked. You actually get this pulse rifle gun as well, which is the
It
new.
Keeps putting me
Android
back as
used
Jungle
weapon.
Hunter. I don't.
That's
get it.
not a pulse rifle, Adam.
It says pulse rifle.
It's called a pulse rifle in
Yeah,
the game.
it's called Pulse Rifle.
It's the submachine gun from the trailers.
Noah Hawley was the consultant on the naming of that gun.
Hey, if there's anything I don't mind being brought into wider lore, I liked the bullpup pulse rifle from Alien Earth. They can bring that.
Well, that's because they had fucking Bapti working on the show.
And here's the serrated hunting rifle. It's Deck's sniping rifle, his sword, his finisher. You get a little charm you can put on your weapon, a shuriken emblem, calling
So,
card.
Adam, in the chat, AJ says y'all are tripping. The Predator was the most, one of the most successful box offices out of the franchise.
I think that's called sarcasm.
Yeah.
I don't believe so from AJ. Let me go find all those conversions that I did at the end of last year when I was bored one day. I went and converted all the box office stuffs for inflation. Let me go find them, because
Also, this is the assault rifle that comes with Jungle Hunter. It's like a Dutch style M16, Predator blood, little skulls on it, and infrared scope. So that's pretty cool.
I was so confused they didn't actually give that to the M16 in the game.
They didn't give what to the M16?
So they gave that to the XM4, and there actually is an M16 you can choose from.
Oh, well, that's just it
From-
is. This is like the same weapon Dutch had. Like the game has some alternate names for weapons for actual firearm manufacturer copyright and stuff. But I believe this is the XM4 is just a real life M16.
I believe.
I probably got one left in me before I got
Okay,
out.
I'll fire it up again.
Wasn't an earlier version of the M16 known as an XM something? Was it an XM8?
No, XM8 was a weapon that was supposed to be the new weapon in the military that never came to be, but...
XM16E1 is what it was originally known as.
Okay, maybe that's
Still not been fired up again.
It will be. Wait a second.
I will say it is cool to have a pulse rifle
Mike is
with a
on the
Weyland
clock.
Yutani. I will say it is cool to have a Weyland Yutani logo on a weapon in this game. That is pretty legit.
I am going to use that this round. So
I also like that they keep the, even though I'm sure it's just coincidence, I like that it has the white kind of coloring that they had for the Weyland Yutani weapons in Fireteam Elite. Because it's just something I associate with Weyland Yutani branded weapons now, and I'm glad that the movies are like, hey, well, Badlands is like, yep, that's going to be a thing.
I
least
wonder
in this
how
context.
intentional that was.
I mean,
Hello, Sabian.
Dan takes a lot of inspiration from video games, doesn't he? I mean, he straight up said God of War was one of the inspirations for Thea, and and same with Ferrell's shield, and Naru's axe with the blades of chaos.
He was recently just
Wouldn't be
talking to
surprised if he's at least played it.
He was just talking to IGN recently, and he had talked about how he had missed out on
He never played Concrete Jungle.
Concrete Jungle, yeah, but he
I
said
was
he
like,
played
how?
Yeah,
I missed out on that one when it came out as well. I got that years later.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's a director of a Predator movie. He should have gone back and fucking got it. He could do that.
So, adjusted for inflation, I have found it. The most successful Predator movie was Alien vs. Predator.
Yep.
Yeah.
The second most successful Predator movie was Predator, the OG Predator.
Mm-hmm.
The third most successful
Can I guess?
Predator movie. Guess?
Predators.
The Predator.
Oh my god!
Oh.
The fourth most successful Predator movie was AVPR. The fifth most successful
more than
Predator movie
Predators.
was Predators. And
Predator
the
2.
least successful Predator movie in the box office, adjusted for inflation, was Predator 2.
And one might argue the most cult classic was Predator 2.
Tragic. It's the one that got me into the franchise.
This is
And
proof that people are crazy.
if we add
And wrong.
the Alien and Predator movies together, Predator does not even... so, it's including the entire series. Did I include Covenant? I did. I didn't include Romulus. I did this before Romulus. Where it went Prometheus. Oh no, I did include Romulus. Sorry, it went Prometheus, Alien, Alien Romulus, Aliens, Alien Resurrection, Alien Covenant, AVP, Alien 3, then finally Predator, the Predator, AVPR, Predators, and Predator 2. So Predator was not more successful than the worst Alien received Alien films in the box office.
Wow.
So Alien is a much bigger franchise than Predator. We'll see
That's
if
why there's more love for it.
see if Badlands changes
been
that.
the A franchise.
Oh, I'd argue.
Predator's B
I'd
franchise.
argue Predator has a better track record recently.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
would now. for
Yeah.
sure.
At a certain point, I would disagree with that, but now I agree with that.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And that certain point wasn't even that long ago. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got bored in December of last year and worked till this out.
So that's
the most
all
wonderful time of the year.
adjusting for inflation, right?
That was that was adjusted for inflation.
All right, Mike, pick me up. I'll go on a joyride with you.
Oh. Where are you? What color are you? Blue? Yeah, there you
I'm
are.
right in front of you. Just don't crash. All right.
Nope.
Oh.
Can't make it. Whoa!
Oh.
It sounds like you might be crashing.
No, it's someone's taking dives off the helicopter.
I can't even imagine what that list of that list of financials would look like if it was accounting for all the at-home release, VOD and all that.
Well, I mean, that's partly why they, keep going back to them, isn't it? They've always been merchandising, winners.
Caustic Viper
Figures
says
done well, comics done well.
biomechanical terrors and space
Nice.
goods, sweaty men in jungle versus hunter bad. It's funny. I was talking to someone the other day, just in public. I don't know how it came up, but we were talking about the Alien and Predator movies. And she was saying, oh, I prefer Predator because Alien is just like it breeds and that's it. And I was like, oh, damn. Don't let Perfect Organism hear that. But,
Yeah.
but no, I think Predator is more than just it hunts and Alien is more than just it breeds. Oh, I thought that was crashing.
No, I was trying to
Predator is-
chop a guy.
I thought you were going down.
No, you gotta understand. There's a method to this.
Method to the madness.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about me. I know what I'm doing over here. I'm flying around chopping assholes up.
I think with Alien,
I got
it's more
another
the
one.
World,
Yeah,
the
just like
world and
that.
Ripley.
The thing is, out of all of them, Predator actually has a lot more depth than people give it credit for.
Oh yeah.
But the better Alien stuff, in my opinion, is the ones where it is critiquing,
Capitalism.
the capitalism and corporationalism and I guess just everyday life. Really, it's why I'm so fond of Romulus. I love the plight of the characters. Born into economic classes and situations that they never asked for, and aliens with found family, and Alien 3 with trauma, Resurrection with a sense of identity. Prometheus, and I think Prometheus is probably the one that's most up its own arse. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, even Covenant is very interesting with the gothic aspects of it. The Frankenstein, the Shelley of it all.
I remember seeing a comment way back when where someone was critiquing both franchises and was saying that the reason they liked Alien over Predator was that it was focusing on more blue-collar individuals, and I was like, well, I mean, Predator kind of focuses on that too. I mean, these soldiers aren't, millionaires or middle class. They're pretty blue-collar in a lot of ways, so I think Predator still focuses on some of those characters too and their struggles.
I mean, I don't necessarily think I'd agree with you on that point.
Yeah, I don't agree.
But just in terms of the genre subversion and pardon me, and some of the ways it's filmed, it's a very more advanced film than people give it credit for. Adam, AJ
wasn't even me
Delacruz
this time.
says, nah, you're all just too old. Older people have bad taste in movies. Oh, wow.
AJ,
Wow.
I am still in my 20s, and I can agree with them.
As opposed to younger people who go see Minecraft and bring chickens in theaters and shit.
Yep.
How old are you,
Yeah,
AJ? You're 15.
The funny thing is, one day you're gonna be old too.
Yeah.
We'll get here before you know it.
One day.
Yeah, it's gonna be here like tomorrow for you, and you're gonna be like, where did all the time go?
My,
Get nice and
my
depressing here at the stream.
My head still thinks I'm 18. I went
Yep,
to
me too.
Oh yeah.
I went to a Halo Flashpoint tournament today, and the groans and sounds that were coming out of my mouth as I was standing up from crouching down to model level so I could look at their line sight. I've never felt as old as I do at the minute from the way my knees feel when I stand up from crouching nowadays. Caustic Viper says, don't forget the guy who set off fireworks in the theatre during the Minecraft movie, Adam. That is some fantastic emotional maturity that we see there.
Yeah.
And intellectual maturability.
Maturability?
Maturity.
Maturity. Listeners.
You guys
No
invented
start.
the language.
Yes, us youngins have some.
You've got to remember that language is a mix of many other barbarians and conquerors. It's just a made-up language that is constantly evolving.
This is why I like being the youngest in the group. I just learn new things.
Or old things.
Yeah.
AJ says he's not old enough to be attached to nostalgia. What about you young whippersnapper Hunter? Are you still attached to nostalgia?
In some ways, not all the time.
I mean, yeah, I used to be nostalgic. Ah, those were the days.
That's quite nostalgic of you.
I mean,
I
will
think
say
I just miss not having bills to pay and responsibilities
and back pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm starting to feel it.
It hits you good in your 30s. Like, I went to my old film charter high school, and we filmed a project there, and just being in those halls again, I was like, oh, it takes me back.
Well, I was recently on a trip in Disneyland, and I saw an old person I went to
Down,
high
Mike,
school
if you can
with.
get me.
Oh,
And they brought the fact that our 10-year reunion is coming up, and I went, oh shit, 10 years. Like, I know that doesn't sound like much. I'm like, oh no, I'm about to hit 30, so I'm starting
I'm about
to
to
feel it
hit
a
my
little bit.
20th, alright? 20th anniversary is next year for me.
Yeah, likewise.
Ugh.
2006 is when I graduated high school.
Same here.
Okay, guys.
Funny thing is, you know, as old as we all feel, there's still some people that make me feel like a child.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, these ages that we were talking about being in high school and stuff, we were on AVP Galaxy at that time in our lives. Still back then.
Yeah.
I was on the site from 13 years old till now. Like, it's...
Yep.
I built my first AVP website when I was 12.
Damn.
Boy Cavalier over here.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Damn it, Steven.
If I could have the trillions, Schwip says, "Is this just Warzone, or do you have to buy the new COD?"
This is just Warzone.
This is just Warzone.
So you can play this for free, but if you want the Predator stuff, you need to get the Battle Pass or just Dex Tracer Pack. So if you want to play as the Predator, you will have to spend some money.
Goddamn capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, my brothers are all in their 60s. And they're my half-brothers from, like, older marriages from my parents, so it's still
Sounds like you're the half-brother being half their age.
Yeah, so that does make me feel a bit younger. Well, I am almost... I have 2 years.
Adam, you are nearly 40
That's
years
what I was
of
going
age.
to say. I have 2 years left in my 30s. Let me enjoy it, okay?
Like I said, I learned so much from you guys.
Knees while you can.
Start going to the gym so it doesn't get worse. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
I
If
have
I
another
haven't been-
digit next week.
Yeah, we were talking the other night, and you guys got me all on off about soda, and I'm like, man, I fucking should watch out drinking soda.
You should.
Just have Zevia. Then you can not worry
Nah.
about it.
You just don't have
I'm
it at all.
drinking Liquid Death. I'm drinking Liquid Death. I'm
Liquid
good.
Death's not so bad. They're pretty good.
No.
Better than
I'm
drinking
doing
a
the
Coke.
Yeah.
Alarin says, I was on AVPG since AVP 2010 came out. That was my first Xbox game, next to Halo Reach.
Oh, damn.
Yep. I remember when 2010 came out too. So much younger than you, but I remember buying it. I remember playing it online.
No Stardust says, I've been having mini anxiety attacks about turning 35 in January.
Thankfully, most of my issues have been back-related and tummy-related, but not so many psychological distress-related, which I'm surprised with given the state of the world, but I'll take it.
Don't forget to armor up, Adam.
This has been turning into an existential crisis chat here.
To be fair, I think most of the streams end up being us lamenting how old we're getting nowadays.
Yes, they do.
Sizzy says you guys are so funny together. Vibes are good.
Oh, that's good. We try. We try for good vibes.
Excellent.
See, I live through your guys' nostalgia. I live through it all.
Vicarious
says-
nostalgia for someone who doesn't yet have nostalgia. Okay.
You might as well just be slapping us in the face, Hunter. You know, flaunting your youth in front of us. You guys, my knees don't hurt. I can still run. Sarah
But
says,
next
I
week
miss
you can
my
turn
30s.
wrong and it'll all go away. You can sneeze wrong and then you're done. Oh,
Sorry to...
shit.
Oh, I can
you.
probably get you
Okay,
back. I have a
he's
gas mask. I'm gonna go for you.
Thank you.
Woo! If I don't get killed,
says-
damn it!
Go
I got
for it,
killed.
go for it, go for it! Oh.
Did you make it?
No, I got killed.
No.
Gas to it or?
Someone shot me. They're by the buy station, so watch out.
Sarah, what film are you talking about? Oh, Prometheus. Okay, yeah, so No Style Dutch says, I still remember being in my early 20s after Prometheus and
Thank
being
you.
so excited to see how everybody was going to be on AVP Galaxy right after a midnight screening. Boy, was I wrong. And
That
then
was
Sarah
me.
says, that was you after AVP.
Yeah, well, and AVP. AVP, I was like, wow, I can't wait to talk about this. Oh, the site's gone.
Yeah, same here. I forgot about that. God, there was a time where AVP Galaxy just died and went away.
For a year and a half? 2 years?
It
something
felt
like
like
that?
so much longer, to be honest.
So Sarah says, I went to a midnight screening. I was at a work do with a free bar and didn't drink, so I was sober watching it. Devastated. Should have
I'm
just
dead.
stayed
Oh,
at
we're all
the bar.
dead. Good luck, Ian. Good luck.
I remember.
Nice.
Thank you.
I went to a press showing of Prometheus. I'd gone down to London. I couldn't figure out how to get to the cinema because it was in the middle of a roundabout. Caleb, if you have any idea what cinema I'm fucking talking about.
Gas mask. Grab the gas mask.
I might, yeah.
It was literally in
Bournemouth
the
one?
No, Bournemouth. No, it was in London.
Bournemouth, High Wycombe, sorry. Oh,
Okay.
shit, the IMAX, you mean?
Yeah, so it was in the middle of a roundabout, and I couldn't figure out how to get to it.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I eventually got there, and I sat the row behind Graham Norton. I remember that.
Oh, wow.
And I think Paul Anderson, Wes Anderson, was at the back of the screening. And I remember coming out of it going, I don't know what the fuck I think of that film.
Alright, guys, I gotta head out. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, good plan, Mike. See ya.
Later, Mike.
No Star
still-
Dutch says me and Ridgetop were like butters on South Park after they saw Indiana Jones 4. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, that was the George Lucas and childhood episode, or Steven Spielberg. That was a good episode. I did not like Indy 4, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I still haven't seen the fifth one,
Yeah,
and I need to play the video game because the video game looks really
the
good.
fifth one was alright.
I have never seen any of them all the way through.
You should really play the video game. It's great.
I do like the ride at Disneyland. That's fun.
You like any ride?
No, I've been on rides that I like. The Mario Kart ride was pretty mid, pretty not great, honestly, for how much money they put
Thank
into
you.
it.
The Fast and the
Thank
Furious
you.
ride.
I do like that one.
The Fast and the Furious ride?
Yeah, it's great. Family, you know.
Well, ironically, it's great, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Well, sometimes I enjoy things ironically.
You're such a hipster, aren't you?
That's like
right.
KVPR.
No, that's
That-
unironically.
that's unironic, yeah. That is genuine love and affection.
That's the problem.
I will say I do reminisce, and I am nostalgic about every time there was anything with AVP that came out, and rushing to the site and the YouTube channel to see your guys' review, especially the motion trackers. That is what I got excited for. I was like, I can't wait to hear what these guys have to say about it.
Well, apparently we're too stuck up in our own nostalgia. But also,
it stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
but also we hate that this stuff is just the same as the old stuff. So why can't we get something that's just new enough and just old enough to be right? That was all sarcastic, by the way, just so I'm clear. No Star Dutch says, are we going to just brush past the fact that Hicks says he's never seen a whole Indiana movie?
I was trying
what's going on? What is going
to
on?
grind things to a halt there. Not even
No
Raiders of the
Style
Lost
Dutch
Ark?
says, I'm one
No.
of 3 people that think Godzilla
No,
1998
no, we don't
is
care what No Style
great.
Dutch says right about now.
The other 2 people
on.
being Susie
Wait.
Bubbles and myself.
Let me also say that I also enjoyed Godzilla 1998.
Yep.
So did I.
Having seen that before any other Godzilla film, I loved the cartoon that came out after it as well.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
that was really good.
Did any of you guys ever watch the Men in Black cartoon as well? Because that was
Yeah.
that same
Yep.
year.
A
Yep.
little bit.
That was
Yeah.
really good too. Yeah.
I think
Man, Mike went at the
Godzilla.
wrong time.
I think Godzilla 98 is probably my favorite Godzilla film. Sue me.
Oh, get
Oh,
fucked. No, come on.
Here they come.
mean-
Here they come for you, Adam. Here they come.
It's an opinion, but yeah.
It's
I
the
can't
wrong
deny
one.
that it's your favorite one. Well,
It is my favorite one.
I mean,
I
I was
wouldn't
just
wouldn't
hyped
say
to
it's the best. I would say -1 is a better film for sure. But like it's
Yes,
apples and
absolutely.
oranges. Like they're completely different movies.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I enjoy 98 as a monster movie. As a Godzilla movie, it's not great, but it's still fun.
See, I never
At
like
the
that
end of it,
argument
it's got some
because
cool
it's like
stuff in it.
it's just a different interpretation. I've never been the one like, oh, Godzilla must
It's
never
the-
die, even though that's like the franchise guidelines now. But it's
Yeah,
like,
but it's other things, you know. It's like he's too much of an animal and not enough of like a monster, and he gets just beaten too easily. Like it's like, you know, if there was a movie where it's like Godzilla is a toaster now, he just sits in a kitchen. It's a different interpretation. I'd be like, that's not Godzilla.
you're being a little hyperbolic.
So-
It's a more animalistic interpretation. Like I've never been the one.
It's not a good interpretation, then I'll say.
I mean,
It strays too
for
far
a lot of
from what
people,
Godzilla
that was
should
their
be.
first experience with Godzilla, mine included. So yeah, that
And
that's
Alan-
the
Correct
but-
versions in every other movie.
Aloe Ren says we should continue Alien Earth as a cartoon just like Godzilla 98 did.
Yeah, it's Wendy and the pet alien.
Yeah.
Getting into mischief and hijinks.
Susie Bubble
I am-
says bad argument is bad. Yeah, she'll start barking at you over Godzilla 98. So.
I always correlate
Yeah, I
Godzilla
like the
98 to
movie,
Godzilla
but-
2000. I always correlate those two films. They always feel symbiotic in some way. Godzilla 98 and Godzilla 2000.
Well, Godzilla
What was
2000 took a
2000?
lot from. That
From
was
98.
the one. Yeah. And so, you know, Toho themselves must have enjoyed a fair amount of it. That was the first
no,
Toho
yeah.
one that came out in like as a response to Godzilla 98.
Right after Godzilla was destroyed.
But yeah, I mean, they took a lot of stuff from Godzilla 98. You know, like the amount of times you had Godzilla movies in the Millennium series that had the big mound of water when he was coming out of the sea. You know,
Yep.
that was something that 98 did. The spikier spines, that was from 98.
Can we also take a moment just to appreciate Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin, though? You know, we very nearly got an AVP from those guys, and they
That
are
would've
also
been That would have been
wild.
good.
Yeah.
But they were going to make the Pred Alien the main.
I didn't know Roland Emmerich
thing.
almost did an AVP.
Yeah, it was mid 90s. I personally think we've never been able to get any full clarity or definition because nobody's memories seem to be up to the facts. But based on the timeline, I think Dave Dorman's artwork was for those guys. You know, that Pred Alien that he did.
Sizzy Bubbles pouring some gasoline here. Monsterverse fans will do extreme mental gymnastics to defend its stupidity, but criticize 98 for the silliest reasons.
I'm criticizing it based on the original Japanese movies. This is way before the Monsterverse came along.
But it wasn't. It was an American interpretation.
Yeah, but it wasn't a good interpretation, though.
According to
Of
you,
Godzilla.
because you're a purist of the
But
Japanese movies before.
According to most people, that movie does not
No,
have a
according
great
to most
reputation.
nitpicky Godzilla fans, maybe. Most people enjoyed
Well,
that
yeah,
movie.
Well, did they though? I mean, it didn't
I
do
don't
well
know.
enough to get the sequel that they were planning. That movie does
I
not
don't know,
have
man.
a great reputation.
Well,
I
we
like
can't
that movie.
we can't say shit with the Showa era. Even with the Japanese version, the Showa era is silly as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's
is a good
totally
thing Mike
fine.
isn't in here. Because he would be
Mike
defending
has
that
two-
era.
And I have to say, I love.
Mike could be backing me up on this.
Yeah, I love them all for different reasons, and 98 is its own thing, man. It's its
Yeah.
own fucking thing.
It is. And
And
it should have
is,
got a
but it's
sequel,
not,
and the
yeah.
cartoon was awesome. And the cartoon had a lot more of those
like I
elements
said,
from
it's a
classic
fun-
Godzilla.
Enemy UAV.
It's a fun monster movie, but you take the title Godzilla off of that movie, and it could be like the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
Nah, I don't buy
like,
that. I think it had
there's not-
enough of a Godzilla
There's
vibe.
not enough. Did it though? Like, what about it is Godzilla vibe though, other than like it's a giant monster that kind of looks like the design? That's why the fans don't like it. It's because it's too just like generic monster.
I think it's the fans getting a little too up their own asses on terms of like, oh, Godzilla is this, it has to be a metaphor for destruction and a force of nature and shit. I'm like, no, it can just be, like, it depends.
No,
The
it can be
Japanese
silly.
movies vary a lot. It can just be big monster
yeah,
gets
they
in
can be
city and has fire breath and
They
you
can
have
be
some
crazy.
humans trying to deal with it. There's fucking Godzilla.
Mike-
like,
Mike left
Yeah,
at the
but
wrong
that's,
time.
Again, no, that's also a Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
I know, but
Like-
that's a lot of monster movies you could apply
Yeah,
that to.
exactly.
I
So
don't think you need the
something more to
Godzilla
distinguish
checkbox.
I love, I love that we're
I
getting
think
so
to a
into.
point you do. Yeah,
I love that we're getting so into Godzilla and not Alien vs Predator. We're going hardcore with the Godzilla shit. It's becoming a bloodbath with just Godzilla alone.
Yeah, it's like we're changing the title now. This is
Sissy Bubble
this is
says Godzilla
98
isn't
debate
fucking
stream.
sacred, you weirdos. Let me in, let me in.
Oh yes, he is. Yes, he
Let
is.
people love what they want to love.
Exactly.
Godzilla 98 is
people-
not Zilla, it is Godzilla. Even Toho admits this.
Yeah.
Any input from you, Aaron?
I like the new one.
The Monsterverse one?
No, as in 0.
-1.
Oh, yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Well,
minus
that
one.
shit's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that Megan loves the MonsterVerse stuff, but I think it's all bullshit.
Yeah, agreed. It's like it's the new Transformers. It's the new Michael Bay's Transformers,
Yeah.
where it's like, how do these keep
Yeah.
doing so well? They are like just complete messes.
It's the great silly Showa movie style resurgence. I'm totally
Yeah.
down for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that real Godzilla though? Doesn't it have to be more reverential and?
No.
The first one was. The first
Oh,
one was
was
more
it?
reverential
I don't know.
than
I didn't
98.
see much of Godzilla in that movie other than on the side of some TV screen.
Well, you can't see much of Godzilla in the first movie, period. So.
That
movie's
was the
so
thing
damn
I
dark.
found most disappointing about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't have minded it if it wasn't so much the Godzilla not being in it much. It was the Godzilla's being cock teased like every goddamn scene. It's like, oh, this scene's
it
gonna
was
be
the
cool.
cutaway. It was
Yeah.
the cutaway from every
And
moment
they just
where I
kept
was
doing it so many times, and by about the fourth or fifth time, it's like, come on now, for crying
Yeah.
out loud.
Well, no, I think that was a
Show
Muto
us
movie
something.
or a Beast of 20,000 Fathoms movie, not a Godzilla movie.
Yeah. Well,
You're
No
talking about
Star-
2014, right?
Yeah.
I think
people-
that.
People
They went the
hated the
Jaws
way
route.
that the alien became an attack dog for Wendy at the end of Alien Earth. Is that okay though? Because that's just another interpretation.
That's true.
That's
Some
no-
people did like it. A lot of
there's
people
no-
didn't.
there's no
A lot of people
criticism.
didn't.
Caleb is so offended right now. This is brilliant.
Now I know how to
the
piss
movie,
off
but it's
Caleb.
like,
See, this
well,
is
the
why even
argument is that-
Godzilla fans hate Godzilla fans.
No, but your
Adam.
argument is that this is a good movie that is like heralded by everybody. It's
No,
not,
I never
though.
said. I
That's the
never
thing.
said that. I said plenty of people like it. It's more than
No.
three.
Adam,
That's
Adam.
like saying plenty of people like The Predator. We know that. It's
Well,
like that's disingenuous.
I would say
According
more
to the
people
box
like
office, they
Godzilla
do.
98.
Should we do a
Let's
poll
all
in the
let's
chat?
yeah. What?
Godzilla 98.
Versus what? Godzilla 98 versus what?
How many
it's
people
okay.
need to
I-
qualify as plenty?
I like AVPR. I'll never be as ostracized as I will with that. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd say it's more well liked than AVPR at least.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Actually, I am curious now. What's the audience score on
For Godzilla 98.
Godzilla versus AVPR?
Well, that was a long time before Rotten Tomatoes was a thing, so I doubt that's got as much.
Well, that makes no difference for audio for audience ratings. People will still come on and drop.
Oh god, now we have a Godzilla
For a
vs
movie
Predator
that
thing.
Yeah.
So the audience score for Godzilla 98, according to Rotten Tomatoes, with over 250,000 ratings,
Wow, that's a lot.
is 28%.
That's bullshit.
Ouch.
Everyone's wrong.
No. hang on.
Like I said.
Now let's see what AVP Requiem's on. So what did I say? It was 28% for Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's what you get, Caleb.
AVP.
No, that's what you get. 28%.
No, I mean that explosion that you got at the top of that zip line is what you get.
AVPR is gonna be
Spouting truth over here.
AVPR is gonna be when it fucking loads. Come on.
Wait,
It's
are
gonna
we all
be-
dead?
Oh,
Well, not for a second.
So, at over 100,000 ratings for AVPR, so not quite as many people watched the film or commented on the film apparently, is 30%, a whole 2% higher
Wow.
than Godzilla 1998.
So pretty comparable ratings here then.
Oh, let's look at the Predator since AJ wants to continue being a dick in the chat.
For that movie, that Godzilla movie that was apparently beloved by most
Okay.
people.
So, at 5,000 plus ratings, so a lot less people apparently were asked to comment on the Predator on Rotten Tomatoes. It's 32%, so better than AVPR and Godzilla 98. But people couldn't be asked to really comment.
Well, you know what Predator 2 is rated as?
Let's have a look.
Audience score as well, not critic
Yeah,
score.
I am looking at audience
Yeah.
scores.
But I feel like Rich Top's argument was that this is going to be critic score.
Okay, so Predator 2's audience score at 100,000 plus ratings is 44%.
The majority are wrong.
Yeah.
Love what you love, people. Love what you love. It's okay to love what you love. At the end of the day, it
Unless-
does not
Well,
matter.
didn't the
Unless-
Guardian put out a piece that was like Predator 2 is a secret masterpiece or something?
Look, I need to find the phrase for this because I brought it up on one of the recent recordings that we did. But every time a new thing comes out, everybody always looks at the last thing and goes, maybe we were too harsh on it.
Yeah.
Every
It
time.
happens
Let's see.
every fucking
Every
time.
Let's see.
Look at the-
Should I buy Rich Top back? Should I? Oh damn! I died. Unfortunate. I couldn't get it back in time.
You know what? When we lived through that era of TV animated shows made after movies, you know, Men in Black, Godzilla, Starship Troopers, I was always fucking disappointed that nobody ever did Alien or AVP. You know, I know we nearly.
Yeah. It was just
I
a
think
bit
it-
too late, wasn't it?
I think
that
it'd be
sort of-
unfair to say we nearly got Operation Aliens. We didn't nearly get Operation Aliens in the slightest, but you know, there was a pitch for one on Cartoon Network around about the time that Clone Wars was coming out. When was that? 2000?
2002, 2003. Yeah.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
So somebody pitched one to Cartoon Network called Aliens War Games, something like that. And I think it was either Fox was interested but Cartoon Network wasn't, or Cartoon Network was interested but Fox wasn't. I can't remember which way round it was.
We all
But-
dead, Adam.
But that's...
Oh, are there no more comebacks?
What would that have been on their Toonami network exclusively? If it had
I
been-
don't know. I don't know.
Because I imagine it'd be obviously a lot more mature than the Clone Wars. So that probably would have been shown late night.
I don't know. I don't think the detail ever went in. They ever went into that much detail in terms of the pitch, but the guys did share. I think I've got it uploaded to our Facebook or our repository. I can't remember. I've certainly got the files saved, but he did. He did post some sample animation of the style that they was looking at, and it certainly seemed interesting. And you know what, even now, I'd watch something like that if they did one.
Totally. Because if you think about it, the Clone Wars is one of the most beloved animated series from a major IP. I mean, imagine if we got an AVP or Aliens in that same wavelength.
You know what? Let's get this guy fucked off here. He's being a dick and a cunt. Big on.
Damn.
Oh damn!
Hi.
You've angered the corporal. He sent you to the chopper.
The chopper blades.
Well, back on the Godzilla train, Caustic Viper says, gotta appreciate that. Dare we
go back?
We have positive. Gotta. Caustic Viper says, gotta appreciate that the Alien franchise did have an influence on Godzilla in the 90s.
Yeah.
The Aggregate Destroyer has an inner job based on the Xeno. So,
Well, they were
yay!
those middle era Heisei movies were ripping off a lot of stuff from from American films.
Well,
There's
I will
some pretty blatant Aliens, Terminator, and Indiana Jones
Yeah.
rip-offs in some of
The
those ones.
Destroya had one of the best ones, where it was pretty
Destroya,
much like
yeah.
the Colonial Marine sequence.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
it
Albert,
was an
no.
awesome scene.
So, no. Sorry, let's be quiet because this is a question that Adam should be answering based on the preferences that we've heard of him in the past.
Oh God.
Adam, would you date a Yautja?
Well, I'm already partnered up with a human, so unfortunately I wouldn't have the opportunity to.
Unfortunately, did you say? Was that the word that came out? They're just there.
I was just about to say that's a good diplomatic answer, and then Hicks seizes on that one word and is like, I'm not going to let you get away with it that easily.
Why are you guys gonna put this on me?
You're the one who's had friggin' furry comments in the past.
What? Like, what are you even talking about? Aaron, don't. I have some secrets of yours I could start spilling, so you better shut your mouth.
No, I can't even think what you'd have.
Oh, yeah? Nothing about Innocence Lost or anything?
No, I've spoke about that plenty of times. I assume you talk about Sloth's Eye.
And this was the last stream AVP Galaxy ever did.
No, hang on. Are you talking about Sloth's Eye?
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but since you did.
Look, I am sure that I have brought that up in the past.
Not publicly, as far as I know.
I don't consider that a secret. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, there you go.
learned some stuff reading some R-rated Alien fan fiction in the past. from a
R-rated.
place known
Is
as
that
Sloth.
what it was?
Well, was it M-rated?
Not X.
I read a fan fiction that I did not know where it was going, and it went in a direction I did not expect.
And I'm sure you stopped reading at that point, right?
No, I kept reading. I learned some things as a young 12, 13-year-old.
Okay, good. Well, maybe we keep that to ourselves then.
And I learnt about a whole corner of fandom that I did not know existed at that time in my life. But I'm very aware of. And are currently reappearing thanks to Deck
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say.
Daddy Predator.
Oh, there are a number of lady fan artists that have been really on board with the Predator lately, we'll say.
It's all over TikTok, man. All over TikTok.
I mean, that's pretty much all TikTok is, isn't it? By my estimation.
All over Tumblr, really. That's the big one.
Oh yeah, is
I
that still a thing?
thought they banned
Didn't
porn
that-
on Tumblr.
Yeah, didn't
They
that get, like,
kind of
shut
half
down or
walked that back.
Because
yeah,
that's all Tumblr ever was.
Yeah.
because they realised, uh-oh, there goes our entire purpose for being.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys.
Anyway. Well, to cap off the Godzilla discussion, I will say, since Mike is not here, I did really appreciate his like many different flavors of Godzilla video. I'm sure that wasn't the title, but he pretty much went into like all the different interpretations of Godzilla, and even 98, and said it was valid, and talked about like the many different things Godzilla could be, and I thought it was a really good video. So you guys should check that out as well. I will simp for Mike a little bit more.
He left the conversation at the wrong time. He would have been all over this.
Samuel says, I started on DeviantArt, so it's funny seeing this type of stuff trickle into different platforms. Caustic Viper says, you can almost hear Adam blushing with the discussion.
Oh, shut up.
My life. You excited about our next podcast, Adam?
Oh, the can I say who it is? Can I say who it is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're talking with Alex White again, and it's always awesome to have them on. This time we are talking with them about their work on Rogue Incursion.
Woo!
So
Finally.
another Rogue
Look
Incursion
forward to that one.
podcast. I really hope we get another game announcement soon, whether it's Fireteam Elite 2, Rogue Incursion Part 2, or something from Isolation Part 2. I definitely could use a new game announcement.
When's the next show?
The next big announcement show is December, which is the Game Awards. They usually have a lot of reveals there.
Okay. So not too much longer to wait at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to
If it
speculate,
gets
but
revealed.
I know that they've been putting Creative Assembly's been putting out a lot of job listings for Isolation, so I don't think we'll hear anything from them soon, right?
No, that's
we're
not
on
going to hear anything about that for a long
For
time.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not until like the year before it's actually starting to
Right.
gonna be coming out.
Yeah.
It's all on Fireteam 2.
Elite 2.
That or the Isolation remaster, if that's actually happening.
Oh, that's right. That's what I was thinking of.
I could see that being a little closer to Isolation 2's release.
Nostal Dutch says, at this point, I'm giving up on Fireteam Elite 2 news. Feels like we expected a reward show, nothing. It does, but it was dropped on the official ESRB website, and that doesn't just happen if a game is not close to completion. And it was taken down after people noticed it. Big outlets like IGN reported on it. So I'm starting to be suspicious that maybe it'll be a surprise launch. I know you guys think I may be off base with that, but I think it's possible. If they try that.
Anything's
What?
possible. I just think they've been
Yeah,
throwing away
anything's possible.
a lot of publicity by doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially now, you know, as much as we are a bit down on Earth, and I suppose the audience score shows that it ended on a low note, but you know, still a lot of people. It got a lot
Aliens,
of attention. It drew in a lot of new people. Didn't it lead to? Wasn't one of the films ended up? Oh, it was Covenant. Covenant ended up getting really high on like the streaming charts because everybody was revisiting it.
Yeah, everyone's high on Alien right now.
Isolation ended up again in some top charts at some point recently, didn't it? Was that because Romulus? So you know there is a lot of Alien focus, and I can't see the benefit of a surprise drop when they can ride on this high that we're currently having in the franchise. Alarin says, does it need a remaster? Does Isolation need a remaster?
Yes.
I guess I'm talking more about the supposed VR remaster.
I think even beyond that, you add some engine enhancements with ray tracing, 60 frames a second, 4K on modern systems. I think you could have the same game with a few tweaks and updated visuals that would just be awesome with the VR option. So I definitely think it does need a remaster.
And a photo mode.
And a photo mode.
Always a photo mode for Mr. Zala. I don't know if I necessarily agree there because outside
it
of just
still holds up.
outside of just a VR remaster, you know, the game fucking holds up so well. It still looks gorgeous after 15?
For sure, but 10, I just think
10 years, 15 years.
11 maybe?
11 years, yeah.
I agree, but with game preservation, I like if something can be boosted, I like a new release because it creates more excitement around something too. You know, it gives kind of incentive for people that haven't played it before.
At what point does that start to become too much of a money grab, though? Because that game has been re-released like 3 times.
Only on different systems, only on mobile, and it's still the same game. Like, after a decade, I think a remaster is totally fine.
Yeah. Well, the difference is if it's just if it's moving on from console to console, that's one thing. But if it's like The Last of Us, which has been remastered, I don't know how many times, that's different. You know, it just needs a. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. You were still saying something.
I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Okay.
Those 30s creeping.
I was always. I've always been of the opinion that if a game is like only a generation old, that it shouldn't be remastered yet. Like, there's like a 2-generation kind of minimum limit for me when it comes to remasters, and since since that only came out 1 generation ago, and you can still easily kind of get hold of it.
While it's still accessible, it feels it feels more of a grab. Like,
it doesn't feel as necessary as older games that you can't get anymore.
Well, that's why I think the VR thing would be a good selling point if they added
It's why I think the VR specifically, that would be the specific thing I would find interesting. Because even in the Mother VR, you know, as a fan-made mod for a game that's not built for VR, that thing is fucking intense and incredible. And if they were to do it with the the resources of a bigger studio, they could do a good job with it there. And that specifically I would be excited for. But if it was just if it just ended up being a new remaster with ray tracing, I'd be like, I've already brought this on Switch, I've already got it on PC. To be fair, it's also why I'm kind of not that excited about. I'm a big Halo fan, but it's why I'm not excited about the prospect of this new rumored remake, where it's just combat evolved in Unreal.
When are they supposed to announce that? Wasn't it at some big
no,
event?
It's this weekend coming up at the World Championships. I'm not too thrilled at that prospect because I can still play. I can still play Combat Evolved Anniversary.
I thought Anniversary missed the mark personally. I think it was totally off to the liminal feeling of the original Halo, and I think 2 Anniversary was much better in terms of maintaining the art style. So I would like to see another Combat Evolved.
I liked them both, actually. But it's the prospect of a new project that I'm excited about for the upcoming weekend.
I think the big thing would just be the announcement of the seemingly inevitable release on PlayStation, right? Like, because
not official yet.
Not yet, no. It's like the last it's pretty much the last Xbox exclusive holdout at this point.
But I thought they had confirmed that somewhere that it was coming.
It's been like heavily rumored that the Master Chief Collection and this remake will be coming to PlayStation, but I don't think it's been officially announced anyway yet.
I think that would help to revitalize Halo, honestly, just given how Xbox is doing.
Yeah. But Xbox as a brand, I think, is dead. Like, I was watching...
yeah, it is now.
I was watching a video on YouTube the other day, and it was... Sorry, still on the Halo topic. It was Steve Downs, and it was one of those quiz shows. I really enjoy quiz shows on YouTube at the minute, where they were like, does Steve Downs know his... remember his most famous lines from Halo or the other characters and stuff like that? And in the middle of it, he did like this ad where it was like, "This is an Xbox," and it was an Xbox One. And then it showed one of those ROG things where it.
Oh, the
then
Ally?
he was like, yeah. It was like, "This is an Xbox," and then it went to a phone or a tablet or something, and it was like, "This is also an Xbox," and then it showed a laptop. This is also an Xbox, and I'm just like, this is just Game Pass, isn't it? This is Microsoft Gaming.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I mean, everyone's
Xbox
unsubscribing
as a
from that
brand.
now, too.
Yeah. But just Xbox as a brand is so diluted now, which is a shame, because I was an Xbox boy growing up.
I was too. Like 360 Xbox was my jam. Like PS3 I liked, but I always ended up playing 360 more. It felt like PS3 found its footing near the end of the generation. Then Xbox really lost its way with the launch of Xbox One, and they really had to regame themselves. And I think for a while they did. They never really got the exclusives they needed. but I respected them with the backwards compatibility focus they were doing. The Xbox Series X moving from the least powerful console to the most powerful in a single generation, I thought was respectable. So they were on the road to like recovering things, but they just could never quite catch up to the others again, unfortunately. I really don't know what their strategy is now, but they've pushed back on the rumors. They've said like, oh no, we're still doing first party hardware, at least for one more. Well, they didn't say at least for one more, but there have been a lot of rumors saying they're not going to do consoles anymore, and they came out and shut down those rumors recently, which is pretty wild to me. So it makes me wonder if they're going to try and beat PlayStation to the punch as a terms of catching up with hardware.
I don't. I think it's all BS. I think it's all damage control. They probably won't end up putting out another console. This will just be another one of those like, oh, wait until next year. Like next year will be Xbox's greatest year ever kind of comments. You know, like,
there was recently
same as, it's just 4 games coming over to PlayStation.
I think there was recently a news segment where some anchor visited the Xbox offices in Seattle, and they gave a tease of the next first-party hardware that's being developed. So,
and it was a coffee table, and they said, "This is an Xbox."
I think I still think they're making some bad moves. They're trying to pin this all off on, macroeconomic conditions. But I'm like, yeah, everyone else raised prices. They didn't raise them 3 times significantly in the same year.
No,
like,
absolutely not.
While being
absolutely
like, massively in third place, like perpetually in third place.
And his decision is ultimately going to affect the entire gaming industry as a whole with this seemingly price increase.
Yep.
I don't think it was Phil Spencer's decision. I think they were like, you spend how much on Activision? Okay, you need to raise prices. Like,
yeah, I think I think a lot of decisions got taken out of his hands once they spent $69 billion to buy Activision, and that it's like even with the amount of money that Microsoft has. Yeah, I would say no, but. It's like, apparently they thought so, but then, that's Microsoft making all the great decisions lately. I'd say that was another one.
Does Activision even have that much of note other than COD these days?
COD is the biggest game every year.
Didn't they break up with Bungie?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Bungie is like Sony's studio now.
Yeah, but I mean...
Well, I thought it was Activision that was with Bungie on.
They were, they did Destiny, but... They, after I think it was Destiny 2's first expansion, didn't do what they were hoping it was going to do. They basically just gave it to Bungie, and they were like, "You can self-publish. Like, we're done now."
But I think Call of Duty is by far the biggest game every year, and the microtransactions alone every year pull in like $1 billion. So, not to mention, Microsoft wanted to like mine all of Activision's franchises that they ran into the ground. So we'll see what they do with that.
So, I don't think they're going to do anything with that. I think that's going to be another one of the Microsoft, having 1 billion franchises and doing nothing with them, kind of sign of mismanagement.
I'm very curious to see how the new COD does against Battlefield this year, because Battlefield has really recovered their reputation with 6.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield just had the biggest launch in franchise history with Battlefield 6.
They have about 750,000 concurrent users right at launch,
on Steam specifically,
which is awesome. Yeah, just PC. And Call of Duty Black Ops 7 got some pushback because they've done 2 consecutive games now with Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 reboot, and now Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. People are like, wait, these feel like expansions. So you're getting pushback, and the skins, I mean, as much as we love the silly skins, because we're using them right now, and that's why we're streaming this, they got a little too far with the cartoony stuff for people, I think. And so they've had to backpedal on that some, too, because I think when they put out a trailer for...
It feels like Fortnite at a certain point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Call of Duty used to be the more mature version of what Fortnite is. And now it's starting to lose its footing. And it's the conversations being discussed right now are ultimately that Battlefield is now becoming the more mature selection out of the two. Not to say that Call of Duty is not mature, but it's becoming more silliness, like Adam had mentioned. So, I mean, they've really found their footing, and it time will only tell, because Battlefield's not only doing really well right now, they're going to have a battle royale as well, with a naval aspect coming later this year, or I think next year. I can't remember.
Hopefully, they learn to make it free this time around.
It'd be interesting if they actually does well, though.
We'll see.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not the first time.
28th of October. apparently. It's coming real soon.
Sorry, go
It's
ahead.
not the first time they've tried a battle royale, though, is it?
Yeah,
It's just
Firestorm.
Firestorm just wasn't that
It sucked.
good.
And
Which
it didn't
game
help
was
that
it?
Apex Legends. It was for Battlefield 5.
No, it was 1.
And Apex...
Wasn't it
Was it-
Battlefield 1?
was
Or no, it was 5. You're right.
No, I'm sure yeah, it was 5. And I mean, it didn't help that Apex Legends came out like, you know, a few weeks earlier and kind of completely like revitalized battle royales, and so Firestorm felt archaic like the minute it came out because it just didn't have any of the things that Apex Legends had, like a ping system. Or
I've been enjoying
respawns.
I've really been enjoying it. 6, anyway, that is.
Oh yeah, same.
Me too. Me too.
It's great.
It's been so nice to have a Halo game, not Halo, a Battlefield game released with good netcode.
Lone Fox, speaking my language here, says Apex Legends just makes me sad now. R.I.P. Titanfall. Yep, I was a huge Titanfall 1 and 2
Yeah.
player, and
Yeah.
I could never get into Apex because it felt like an insult to Titanfall. Just on the tone, because Titanfall was so M-rated and gory and adult, and then Apex got all silly Fortnite-y, and I was like, this feels like a betrayal
It's,
of this universe you've created.
It's just a different interpretation, Adam. It's completely valid.
Shut up.
I feel
Sorry, it
like
was a
we've got I feel like we've now got a new a new catchphrase, a critique point. I never knew Apex Legends was supposed to be related to Titanfall, though.
It's
Oh
the
yeah,
same universe.
it's supposed
yeah.
to be. Yeah, same universe. It's like set, you know, however many years after Titanfall 1 and 2.
Really?
See,
Built in the same
I-
engine, same weapons.
all I
Yeah.
ever knew of Apex
Even got some of the
Legends
same
was it was some
characters.
sort of cartoony hero
Yep.
Yeah.
battle royale
That's what I
thing.
thought.
Right. Yep. You're not wrong.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
What about an EVP battle royale
Squad's active in the field.
or predator focused battle royale thing, where
I'd be
a
down
big
for
a
that.
big mass hunters, prey versus predators kind of thing.
Well, that was a mode I wanted for Hunting Grounds in terms of like being dropped on the game preserve planet and one human gets to escape or something, and you have like humans versus humans, but you also have predators hunting them. I think that could be cool.
I think that would be a really interesting playstyle.
It would be cool as well if it was a little more like, you know, stealth focused or something. Like you want to try and stay like hidden.
Yeah.
You know.
Which, to
And
be
not
fair, I mean, to some of the more, I don't want to say serious, but some of the battle royales favour that
Yeah.
kind of behaviour. You know, PUBG and
Yeah.
what's that crap one that when you lose your stuff forever? The persistent one.
Permadeath?
Yeah, there's like a permanent
like,
game. It's
Tarkov?
Tarkov. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's more like extraction shooter rather than battle royale.
But yeah, still the same kind of deal.
Call of
As
Duty
far as,
tried to
like,
do
you
that,
know-
and so did Battlefield, and they both failed.
Yeah. Like you say, we'll see if Battlefield has better luck the next time.
I do think we are long overdue a Predator game, though. You know, a new one.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Even
A little bit.
Even with Hunting Grounds only being 5 years old.
Well, I mean,
But-
it's like, you know, it pointed out recently, it's like the Dutch 2025, when he came out as a character in Hunting Grounds, that was the future, and now it's just, that's present day Dutch now. That's how long that's been.
Greg's
Got
joined
you a
us
new
in the
one.
chat. Welcome,
Hello, hello.
Greg.
Hello, hello.
You've made it to the top 5.
Has he?
Oh, not the voice
in
chat.
the chat. No.
Oh, okay. We're using the voice chat.
Yes, this is out. It's 3 different skins. You have Classic Predator and Feral Predator, who are on the Battle Pass, and then you have Deck,
Well, and
who
weapons
is-
as well.
Yep. And you have Deck, who's on his own bundle you can get.
Do you actually find it interesting when games do this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mortal
I like
Kombat 10 I thought was awesome. Like I would play as Predator and Alien all the time in that.
Yeah.
And Ghost Recon sold me on that game.
Yep.
So,
And those guest characters in Mortal Kombat are like traditionally the best-selling characters, you know, of all the DLC ones they put out.
So it's working. It does his job.
Yeah.
I mean, Fortnite I never
Right.
would have played if not for Predator.
Yeah. I mean, if they, if it wasn't making them money, they wouldn't keep doing it.
Well, I think it's effective,
Like if
especially
these
when
things
it's
just
done right,
weren't
too.
selling. Yeah. You don't want it to be half-assed.
Yeah, and this is one of the better ones too, like we've been speaking about. I mean, it's the character models and the all the attributes you get with them are it's a nice touch. So
Because we used to talk about that when they would do these before. We'd be like, I wish it wasn't just always Jungle Hunter, and you still have Jungle Hunter now, but you also have the other two.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
yeah, it is nice to see them branch out like that. Because there's only as much as apparently all we ever want is the original redone. There is only so much. God, I fucking hate people like that. There is only so much that nostalgia can actually excite people.
just
But the only time this has ever worked on me, has actually been Ghost Recon, because that, was a mission with a bit more context to it.
Not to mention the nature of Ghost Recon was more of a tactical, strategic shooter, and I mean you add the Predator to that, and it's just gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Like nothing had ever. This was never going to excite me to come and play COD, or it'd never excite me to go and jump on Fortnite.
We might have to play Fortnite again soon, because apparently they're getting an Alien Earth skin next week.
Oh, yeah.
Only if people are actually interested in the stream, so.
Got him!
Let's go!
Nice.
Victory!
Get to end it on a win.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Dive into oblivion.
Cool. Who are we calling it? Oh, and he even did it with the Weyland-Yutani pulse rifle. That is on brand.
Gotta stay on brand.
What a bunch
Look
of
at these
dicks.
predators get into the chopper. That is perfect.
Exactly. Big deck energy.
I just love Hunter's laughter.
I'm sorry.
So I knew I've done something right.
Oh, and naturally Adam's going commando, apparently, according to the end chat there. Oh my god, okay, cool. Yeah, we're wrapping up, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like a good one to end it on.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us for this wild stream today. We will. I know we're gonna try and get on with Trevor again, either Fireteam Elite or this game, because he is a Warzone player. And we may be doing that Alien Earth skin for Fortnite. So more streams on the way. Thank you for joining us. You know where to find us: avpgalaxy.net, any of the major social channels, and thanks to our Patreon subscribers, as per usual.
Should we mention Big Bad Toy Store too?
Oh yeah, if you're going to buy
sale.
any collectibles, Big Bad Toy Store is having a sale. We're going to do a post on that today. So if you just want to use any of our links for that, it really helps us out, and we very much appreciate it. If you want to get yourself a deck figure, whenever that gets pre-ordered.
Or other figures. There
other
are many
figures.
Alien and Predator figures.
Samurai, XX121, many others.
Indeed. Well, until next time, everybody, take it easy.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Laters!